Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to go over my survival build in Shadow of War, which is how I've never died in Shadow of War after hundreds of hours of gameplay and finishing all 3 stories on Nemesis difficulty. So this video will be going over my armor and gems I use, and if you want to see a skill tree video or like a how I play video, feel free to comment that down below. Also, if you have any type or if you want to see any type of other videos, please comment that down below. It would really help me out. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into the armor. Okay, so starting off with my sword. The sword I use is called the Humiliator. It's an epic sword that grants the ability to give you unlimited might for 10 seconds after killing a captain, which is insanely OP, as you can perform unlimited executions or really any ability requiring might for 10 seconds. This is really good when fighting a lot of captains, such as in fortress sieges / defenses. It's also just good in normal free roam, as you'll find yourself surrounded by captains here and there. And with this sword, you can basically just chain kill captains from one captain to another captain, because once you kill one captain, the timer will reset for those 10 seconds. So you can just infinitely perform executions. Also, it's just really good against going against one captain, as when you kill that captain, you're going to gain full might even after those 10 seconds are over. The secondary perk I use for the sword gives me a 15% damage boost when my health is full, and with this build you should stay at full health basically the entire time, so it's an easy 15% damage to all of your attacks. Next is going to be my epic dagger called Stalker, which gives me the ability to deal 55% increased stealth damage when my might is full, which should basically always be full, either what you're brutalizing a normal grunt, which should give you about a full bar of might, or killing a captain with Humiliator will give you full might. And then also, if you just normally kill stuff, you're basically just make sure your might is full before you straight go for this attack, so you can have that 55% increased damage. And then my other added bonus to this dagger will give me a 33% increase to stealth damage when my health is full, which, as I stated earlier, you should be able to stay at full health basically the entire time. So just with this dagger alone, if you have full might and health, you should be able to deal 88% increased damage to your stealth attack. Next is going to be my epic bow called Life Mender, which gives you 40 health recovery per ranged attack hit, which is a quick and easy way to regain health fast when you're in the middle of a fight. This also stacks up with any health recovery bonuses such as skill masteries and stuff like that. Also with this bow, it gives you 15 focus recovery per ranged attack, so you can stay in your focus range mode for a lot longer, as when you shoot, you're going to regain focus constantly over and over and over again. It's an amazing skill, just trust me on this, it's absolutely amazing. So with just this bow, you're going to regain health and focus with every single hit you make. And then with my armor I have equipped, you'll be able to gain all of your elf shot back every single time you kill a captain. Also, this armor is going to make you immune to fire. Better yet, you're going to actually gain health back while on fire. I know you're thinking, why is this so helpful? Well, if you've played Shadow of War a while, you'll know that there's a lot of things that can blow up or light you on fire, whether that's the terrain or even enemy NPCs, aka there's just a lot of ways that you can catch on fire. However, that also means there's a lot of ways to light the enemies on fires as well. So if you want to draw the enemies near and then just shoot the fire next to you, go for it. Just trust me, this is extremely helpful and basically, well, for me, a must-have no matter what activity I'm doing. I always have to have something that makes me gain health when on fire, because it's just an amazing perk to have. Trust. Next piece of armor I have is a legendary cloak called the Mask of the Undying. So this one is a pretty popular cloak, as it allows you to infinitely use Waters of Lorien, and more importantly, infinite spectral dash without taking any of your focus away. So the reason why spectral dash is so amazing is because not only is it an amazing dodging tool, it's also an extremely fast movement tool. So with this cloak, you'll be able to actually spectral dash faster than you run and sprint in this game, which is really funny. It's also really cool to get around the map very quickly, as you're going to basically be like immune to taking damage while you're in this dashing movement. Also, not only does it give you that fast movement, but it also will give you a 33% increase to all your damage for 5 seconds after each use of Spectral Dash. So if you spam this, you can basically have infinite 33% increase to all of your attacks. And that means if you dash and then do a stealth attack while at full might and full health, you'll deal 121% more stealth damage, which is a lot. It also gives your undead allies a bonus 50% resistance to damage, but like that's one of the minor things that you can't really change for the cloak. For the ring, I use an epic ring called Heart Strider, which gives me a 15% increase to melee attack when your health is full, which is just another helpful damage boost when fighting enemies and captains alike. Also, when you drain an enemy, you're going to gain 100% of your health back. This also means any NPCs on the map, including rats, spiders, allied troops, captains, or really any animal or NPC. In short, you drain anything, you're going to be back at max health, which will trigger all of your damage perks. So with this build, you're going to deal 121% extra stealth damage, which stealth is a big part of survival in this game. It also gives you 3 ways to regain health, a 63% increase to melee damage, and infinite chaining when finding multiple captains. So that's my armor. And when you add the gems to there, well, okay. I use warrior gems for the sword, dagger, and bow, which give you a 30% increased damage. And then I use life gems for my armor, which increases your max health for both pieces of armor by 30%. So adding them together is going to give you a 60% health increase. Then I have a wealth gem for my ring, so when I recruit a captain, they'll automatically gain 5 levels from where they are. So with the gems, you're going to deal 151% more stealth damage, 93% more melee damage, 30% extra bow damage, which with each hit, it's going to refund you health and focus, 60% more health in 3 different ways to regain health, fast movement, and immunity to fire. So it's a pretty dang good way to stay alive and just massacre orcs inside of Shadow of War, which you can see with all the kills I have in this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you feel like you have any better survivor builds, make sure to comment that down below. Also, if you want to see other builds for Shadow of War, feel free to comment that down below as well. And I hope I can see you guys in the next one.